Howdy everyone, it's Adriel the Hunting Gear Guy. I wanted to really quickly show this Pact Club Timer III. Well, I looked at Brownells and I looked at this one, and the thing I liked about it was that it had button prioritization. You can see that nice big go button. That's something that a lot of the other timers don't have out there. They all use like the same size button for all their buttons, and I kind of want just like big buttons that are easy to use. So I thought this was going to be the easiest to use, which it is very much easy to use. At my club, we've got these nice little ones that are a lot smaller, but they're not as easy to use. They got a bunch of buttons, you got to review, do a bunch of other stuff, and I wanted something that was a little bit easier and something I could try. Now, just from looking at the picture on the website, I thought this was going to be like the size of a beeper, so like, you know, a little bit small, and it turns out it's quite a bit bigger than that. So let's just pull this guy out here. So you can see just by the size of my hand here, this is a big honking unit. Now, it's kind of funny. One of the guys that I was showing this to said, "Well, it's probably made in America. If they made it in Japan or China, they would have made it a lot smaller." And well, he was right. It's made in Texas. So I mean, this is very much an American product. But that, you know, I like the big size of this thing. It clips onto your belt. You're not going to lose it because it's freaking huge, and because it's got this like hard plastic housing on here, you can probably drop it a couple of times and not have it destroy itself. So there's some advantages to the large size here. Now it comes with not a manual, it comes with a double-sided printout, and it says, hey, unlike the original, we didn't put any instructions on here. We found once you learn how to use it, you don't need the instructions, and we designed this thing so you wouldn't really need them, so kind of figure it out yourself. Press some buttons, right? Maybe not exactly like that. Maybe I'm paraphrasing. But it's actually really, really easy to use. So we've got this space here for the very loud beeper that, that it comes with. And it's very, very quick and easy. So we've got go, review, up, down. And the whole idea here is the printing on there, if you can read it. It's designed so it clips onto your belt, and you're supposed to read it looking down onto the buttons as it's clipped onto your belt here. So if you're reading it from my position, this is all readable, right? For you, you probably need to see it like that before it's readable. Nothing on the display just yet, but if we hit go on there, you can kind of see that it's just bouncing this ball around, saying that it's ready to go. This is what I love about this thing, okay? It's ready to go. Again, press the big go button again. It's going to do a 3-second timer. It's going to beep. It's very loud. And it starts timing. And on your shots, so I'll simulate a shot by hitting the housing here. You can see that it's timing out, and another shot, and it's timing out again. So very easy to use, very easy to read, and I really like the display here. So I'm just going to peek over here so I can see there's our total time right there. There's the number of shots. There's the time of our first shot, and there's our splits. And if we want to, we can go into review mode and start spacing through these as we go. So really super easy to use and a really well laid out display. Too many companies out there don't prioritize buttons. The buttons are all the same size. The display isn't easy to read like this, and it makes them a pain in the butt to use. And it makes it so that when you get into a match and you hand someone this thing, it's just not as easy as something like this. So again, I just wanted to show you guys like real quick usage out of the box of this thing. You can set par times, which gives you like a different timer than the 3 seconds. You can set it, you know, for an IPSC thing, you might want to do a 5-second walkthrough. So you could set your 5 seconds and give people exactly 5 seconds to, or no, not 5 seconds, 5 minutes to walk through a stage. Or you could set your kind of like an alarm, a 5-second alarm or a 7-second alarm for you to draw your pistol and run a certain course of fire. But okay, you can do that, but really, this is what I want this thing for. Go and just do the thing. Just start timing it and start letting me shoot, right? I don't want a bunch of other stuff if I don't need to. And the nice thing about this is that it does it. It's very easy to use. So just to turn it off, you can leave it for 15 minutes or you can hit go and review and off it goes. So pretty easy to use. and a pretty foolproof design here. Just in the back here, it takes 9-volt batteries, so you can see there we've got a 9-volt. It's got a little bit of a squishy pad here so it won't rattle around. And I don't know what else is in here. This is like a massive space for the amount of circuitry you need in this thing. But at the very least, we got a nice big display, and you won't miss it when you put it into your bag. So again, I just wanted to do a real quick review of this Pact Club Timer III that you can get at Brownells. Thanks for watching.